Yo, what's up everybody? This is Wilkins from Wilkins Podcast Network, otherwise known as home of exclusive, rather home of convos. And so for the past 2 weeks, actually, tumekuwa tukipata requests and feedback from different people asking us, when are you guys going to start giving us some really dope udaku? So from our Tanzania fans, tumekuwa tukiona your comments, mmekuwa mkisema, yo, hey, mzee Fadhili, mbona utulete udaku kutoka Kenya wewe, mbona utuambie calligraph date nani, mbona utuambie nani ya date nani ile harusi ya Bieno sauti, so mbona hujatuambia? Si tuona tu mtandaoni. Anyway, we've been getting those requests and those comments, and we've been saying, you know what, tutafanya tu kwa time yake. So today actually we decided to now bring it on, and so we're not going back. And by the way, if you have a name to call this, if we're still figuring out the name ya kuita hii special features, this udaku segment, so if you have a name that you want to give us, please able suggest. And by the way, also we're looking for journalists, we're looking for writers to join our crew in terms of collecting news and news presenting for this segment. So please go follow Wilkins Podcast Network on Instagram and leave a message. And then we're definitely gonna get back to you and we're gonna arrange that. Yeah, so let's jump into it. Harmonize actually launched his album yesterday at Milimani City Hall in Tanzania, and the launch was really successful. Now, even before we get to the launch, the album has featured people like Calligraph Jones, has featured Yemi Alade, Mr. Easy, Falz, Professor J, and some other really dope artists. And now I get the reason why he has called the album Afro East. The reason why he has called the album Afro East because it has artists from West Africa, that is artists with Afrobeat kind of like a genre, and some East African artists. So now that's the reason why he has called it Afro East. Yeah. Really smart dude. So yesterday he actually launched the album, and some of the people in attendance was the former president of Jakaya, the former president of Tanzania, His Honorable Jakaya Kikwete, and some other really high-end celebrities. And one thing I've come to learn from, one thing I've picked from the launch is the fact that Harmonize was changing sets. So each song ilikuwa na set yake. Each song ilikuwa na set yake. And I think the reason why he was doing that is just to make sure that people can actually like visualize the entire song. People like actually can visualize the entire message in all the song, which is really dope. Another thing actually is celebrating his birthday, Maze. So what a better way to celebrate your birthday, launching your album and celebrating your birthday. That is really amazing, really dope. Now, ever since Harmonize left WCB Wasafi, what did I just say? Anyway, ever since Harmonize left Wasafi Records, we've been having things have been speculated. Wase wengine wanasema, you know what, there's bad blood between Diamond and Harmonize, or there's bad blood between Konde Gang and Wasafi, or rather Jeshi and Wasafi. And so today actually Diamond has posted that the entire photo yenye iko the album and the songs, and I'm gonna quote him. So he said, "Make sure you download, stream and share brand new album from Harmonize, #Afro East, available on all digital platforms. Konde Boy, #Konde Gang." And I think people actually were really waiting for this because the post has really gotten really good feedback from different artists, not just in Kenya, not just in Tanzania, but also Kenya. I've seen Rayvanny amesema that's how it's supposed to be done. I've seen Professor J has said ya kikubwa sana hii, na say big up. I've seen who else? My brother Skywalker said king supports the prince, dad supporting his son. You're blessed, bro. I've seen Haskana said kubwa. So I've seen even Chipkizi said Simba. So it looks like everyone was really waiting for Diamond to support, or rather to endorse these album. And you see, it's as much as in entertainment there's always gossip and all that kind of stuff, and you know, with entertainment, these are the things that makes entertainment, you know, sound really cool, sound really exciting, sound like entertaining as itself. Yeah, but I think the fact that Diamond has actually like endorsed the album. He has posted the album, and I've seen also Romy has also posted the photo of the album. It shows that there's no bad blood, that actually at the end of the day it's all for the East African music, or it's all for the bongo music, and that's a really dope thing to do. So cheers to Diamond for endorsing the album. Cheers to all these people who have sort of like posted about the album. It shows that actually things are actually changing, and that's a really dope stuff. So from Wilkins Podcast Network, we want to say big up to Diamond Platnumz for just supporting Harmonize, and big up to all the other artists who are like coming out and just saying, that's a really nice thing to do. So give us your feedback. What do you think about Diamond supporting Harmonize? You see, what do you think about him just going out of his way and just showing that support and just endorsing the album and telling people to just go out there and endorse? Because at the end of the day, it's for the culture. At the end of the day, it's just for supporting the African music, or for this case, just supporting East African music. So give us your feedback. What do you think about that? It's such an amazing thing to see that Diamond actually supporting Harmonize, and amid these people trying to like speculate and saying, there's bad blood between Harmonize and Diamond, or rather some people saying, hiyo ni unafiki and all that kind of stuff. I think it's just an amazing thing, and big up to Diamond for just showing that. And it really shows that it shows maturity. It shows how much he cares for the unity. At the end of the day, Harmonize is like a son to Diamond. It's like his godfather, someone who introduced him to the game, someone who mentored him, someone who really inspired Harmonize to be who he is right now. And so that's a really good thing. So stay tuned for other other breaking news, or other tea coming from Wilkins Podcast Network. And remember, we are looking for journalists, we're looking for writers, we're looking for presenters to join the crew. This crew, we don't know the name we'll be calling this special segment, but please make sure you write to us, get in touch to us on Wilkins Podcast Network on Instagram. Cheers.